back with another one. Today we're going over a little bit of Twitch drama going on with Adin and a couple of the top streamers. Adin was kind of conversating about what happened after his ban, why he was banned, and stipulations he wants to take in order to avoid situations like this that are leaving him kind of uneasy and without a, pretty much without a way to make money. They got him by the balls. So, and he wants to be himself. So he's giving us insight into why, where, and we'll probably go over what the other people are saying as well. But let's get into what Adin's saying.
Because it's really flipped. Because Twitch is fucking amazing. They made me, they made hella people's careers, and I'm all for it. But what doesn't make sense to me is where's the support on both ends? Twitch has never followed me. They've never DM'd me. They never reached out to me. They've never, when I was pulling those crazy numbers back in 2020, 2021, you guys remember what I'm talking about. They didn't say like, yo, let's keep the shit up.
I'm surprised because I know they follow people like Ludwig and all of the Poggers people, and they're on their nuts heavy. So the fact that Adin is actually white, which I see they don't really care about, they didn't show him no love. That's crazy. And Adin he was popping off. I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I even know about Adin was because his viewer count was so high. I tapped into what was going on. I'm trying to see. It was a young man doing his thing. So that's wild that never happened. And that kind of bothers people because Ludwig said the same thing. He left. Ludwig, most people might know about him. He's on YouTube now. He was pretty much Twitch's golden child. He ended up getting an offer from YouTube, and then he went to Twitch and was like, hey, blah, 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 can you match or do better? And, blah, blah, blah. And Twitch was like, good luck. That offended Ludwig. He went back to YouTube. Look, they're like, hey, blah, 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 we understand we have this, and that. I'm pretty sure they pitched him a better offer, and he went with them. And in his video, he talked about how that kind of rubbed him the wrong way, regardless of discoverability on Twitch, which I think is not the best, but they have something where people can get discovered. But Ludwig was kind of like, he rubbed them the wrong way, and I'm pretty sure the entire time he wasn't getting as much love as he thought he was supposed to be getting, which all streamers are entitled, but Twitch probably could have did a little bit more, and that's a little offensive whenever you're just like, oh, you think you can do better over there? Go ahead. So check out Ludwig's video if you want, but that's kind of the same sentiment that Ludwig said. It wasn't about bans. It was just about what you're bringing to the platform and what you're getting in return from the people that you're working for and with. So yeah, man, Twitch does not have a good history of showing their creators love. They kind of treat them like a product, which I feel like a lot of companies would do. But yeah, let's continue.
Let's plan how to keep it going, keep it moving. Let's do this shit, Adin. We fuck with you. When I was doing the unthinkable, when I was crossing over and all these things and setting some shit in the sand, and I they didn't fuck with me. They never supported me. So I'd be stupid to not be in talks with other platforms.
He would be
stupid.
Everybody.
Where they could offer me longevity, tens of millions of dollars, and they could offer me fucking equity, ownership, in a platform. I'd be a fucking moron. I'd be a schmuck. And all you top creators pulling in, all you guys, don't go down this road with this. It's like, I'm telling you, bro, it's like
Adin's aware of what it looks like from the outside, what he's looking like. He's a little bit more aware now. Before, I don't think he was caring about it. He's a little bit more aware now.
Fucking trap. It's a trap, bro.
Adin to people is already a schmuck, so he's trying to get up out that. He ain't trying to be. He's not trying to have that.
It's a trap because they will make you feel like we love you and we support you. They will tweet at you. They will put you on the homepage. Why did I offer you a multi-million-dollar deal? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
What?
Kai has been doing a marathon. Kai's a fire. He's probably, at first I ain't even watch his stuff. I've been watching. He put some respect on his name. Kai's cold, and the only thing I've seen him gotten from Twitch was a homepage. I don't think I've seen a shout out. I don't think I've heard of a shout out from anyone. Just the homepage, and I'm pretty sure he had to fight for that because I'm pretty sure people are like, why is Kai not on there? He's had multiple streams. He's had 100K, 60K, 80K, 120K. He ain't on the front page.
What's more important to you guys, a Twitter shout out and a follow, or a fucking multi-million-dollar deal?
Give me the millions.
You want the multi-million-dollar deal? Come on. Listen, my point is this, bro. My point is this. By the time everyone in this chat is 40 years old, I don't know what you guys are gonna be on in your lives. Maybe you'll still watch me, probably not. You're gonna have kids, you're gonna have your own life, you're gonna have jobs, whatever. But the point is, for us creators, it's so fucking new, the streaming shit, we kind of have to build. And I think being a
lot of streamers don't know what they're worth, and you can kind of see. I mean, if you follow any streamers, they might get lowballed by people, like companies that are trying to have them advertise stuff. And some streamers don't even know what they're worth. They'll get lowballed and find out a year later, oh, I should have took 25, or I should have took pretty much 10K instead of taking the 2,500, or I should have took 20K instead of 2,500. So it's just like, they do play with you a little bit if you don't know your worth.
Boss, when you already have a platform.
How things are going in this day and age, people don't know how much. I mean, companies put a number on how much a stream would be or how much a view would be, but people really don't. It's hard to quantify that. The regular consumer that doesn't own a company and look at back-end analytics, they're not going to understand these things. They're not going to know how much that matters to an advertiser for just you being there, just your eyes seeing something. They're not going to know that.
Could you imagine? I just said it. 8 of the top streamers go into a platform and they all have equity. They're owning their own platform. It's game changing. It's life changing. It's game changing. All that shit. You're setting. It's like.
I feel like you're a target for the industry as well. Like that's gonna make people. That's like NBA players forming their own stuff, which has always been in talks. NFL players too, forming their own stuff, always been in talk. They're gonna get billion-dollar, pretty much enemies right off the bat. You don't want that when you're starting out anything, but. I wouldn't let it stop you, but that's something you got to think about.
Let me ask you guys a question. Be 100% honest. Would you guys open up your Twitch app if the following streamers did not stream? And be honest, yes or no? Adin Ross, Cenat, XQC, Brucedropemoff, YourRage Gaming.
That answer is no. The only person that I'd probably open the app up for to even see would be Asmongold and Lyric, when they're both OGs. Everybody else, I can pretty much get the content from YouTube. Like, Moist Critical's coming to mind. He's the only other person I'll probably open the app for, which I don't really watch his streams. I watch his YouTube. But Lyric and Asmon are the only other people that I would probably open the app for. Younger people, I don't think so.
And don't lie to me right now.
And you can see from the chat up here, no, nar, no, nar.
Do not lie.
No, nope.
Would you open up your Twitch app if those 5 people did not?
Yes, no, hell no, yes, no, no.
Yes or no? Be honest.
I'm seeing overwhelming. I'm seeing
exactly.
No.
It's not the platform anymore.
Big
it's not.
No. Yeah.
It's the people. And the people, my community in particular, get so disrespected. You banned the 2 biggest black creators on Black History Month. How does that make any sense?
That's kind of.
And no, guys, no, I'm not talking about me. Look, I knew you guys say Adin. What? Look, no, Bruce and Kai. Okay. It's. You guys have to understand, bro. You know. I'm all for people having their own opinion and things, but I just don't see it making any sense to not hear out my options and see what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because, you know, I can't even play games with speed on stream. I can't even play games with Gideon on stream.
Yeah, that's limited.
I can't even do a stream with Soulja Boy. I want to do a stream with Trump one day. I can't even do a stream with Donald Trump.
To be limited,
you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense.
You've heard of writer's block. You've heard of artists not being able to make this, do that, and people having loss of inspiration. When you're able to collab, it's just nice to do that. It's organic. Some content's made without even content trying to be made. It's just easier to do it with someone else too. And the vibes are, it's just nice, and your communities can kind of intertwine. And if there's fans over there that want to, so like there's multiple benefits to doing it. I feel like he doesn't want to box himself in with that, which is.
I heard they're striking motherfuckers and warning motherfuckers because if you watch a certain or a more amount of people, I don't get it, man.
Let's get into what he's about to actually do.
I just don't fucking get it. And I want to understand. So guys, I'm not permanently full-time going there. I want to feel it out and I want to make sure my community fucks with it too. So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week. I'm going to be doing Omegle, watching live sports, watching movies, prank phone calls, doing unlimited. We can literally watch porn together. I can jerk off with you. No, I'm still celibate. But if I wanted to, we can do whatever the fuck we want. There's no terms of service over there. You guys can say whatever you want in my chat. Nobody can get fucking banned. If you, listen.
No TOS?
If you love people and I don't, no, fuck that. If you believe some shit and you want to type that shit, say what the fuck you want. Everything is allowed. I literally might have 2 people in this room this week fucking on stream just to show motherfuckers, look what I can do. Nah, I'm not doing that. It's fucking wrong. But listen, no, guys, by the way, I'm still celibate. A lot of people are not gonna believe me. But, I don't have to worry about going on Omega when if I see a big black veiny dick. I'm gonna react.
All right, Aiden's wilding. yeah, he's gonna be wilding. And I'm pretty sure people will love to see it. I'm pretty sure this video came out before he actually did this. He went to Kick, and he streamed the Super Bowl. Little controversy. Like, I'm surprised they didn't clap his stream, but it didn't get clapped. He had around 110, probably more people. So they did transition over. And the interesting thing about it is Kick doesn't even have an app, which they need to get if they think they're going to be a serious competitor. But he pulled 110 already. He's already done that. And that's watching the Super Bowl, of course. But he's already begun to make that transition. And let's see what Rage has to say, actually.
I've been talking to some Kick motherfucker. They talking about, Chow, we moving again? Chow, what's up, bro? The fuck is a Kick? Where the fuck you been? It's a new streaming platform. It's Trainwreck's new streaming platform. That's where Adin Ross is at.
It's not Trainwreck's new platform. It's a platform where they're kind of using Train as like a mascot, the person that's going to get people in, almost like a spokesman. I can't say a mascot, but I'm pretty sure he has equity in it, which is another way he's going to get other streamers in, is to offer equity, which is kind of nice when it's a company like this and they're doing something this new. Granted, they're going to need their lawyers to look over some stuff if they're getting offered some stuff like that. But Trainwreck is another streamer from Twitch. He's disgruntled about getting the bans from gambling. And, you can look into his story, but he's one of the first streamers that kind of got in contact with Kick, which Kick is kind of owned by Stake. Not verified, allegedly, but through shell companies and other stuff like that. They own majority in it. And, yeah, man. Let's see what YourRage has got to say about it.
I've been talking to some Kick motherfucker. They talking about.
Oh, yeah?
Bro, it sounds too good to be true.
Facts.
They say I could watch anime, play movies, games, television, sports. I'm like, bro, you're gonna get sued, my nigga. How is that possible?
Oh, yeah, big facts.
They kind of explained it to me, but I was still like, damn, that sounds too good to be true, dog. Like, holy shit. Yeah. But if that's facts, somehow they worked it out. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, that's a different level of content. Of, like, these people, these degenerates on the internet, which there's more degenerates than good people in the world, so it's not surprising that degenerates are fucking wilding out and having a presence online that's bigger than people that are of decency. But long story short, that would open up the floodgates for all types of just content.
Streaming content with y'all, bro, that's different. But it sounds too good to be true, bro. Like, how the hell can you just stream movies and games and, like, what?
Yeah.
How? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Another thing. Hold on, I have a question, though. Let's just say, me, hypothetically, I just think about this. Me, Adin, Kai, Bruce, SQC.
Bro, please don't go on Kick. I don't want to see you get hit with the NFL copyright.
And other niggas.
Yo, this viewer is not lying. Everybody's waiting for that, low key.
Slide on that shit.
Man.
Do you think Twitch feels it? You think the culture of Twitch feels it? Yeah, JD on all them niggas.
I don't want them to go do what Shroud and Ninja just did with Mixer and leave Twitch, make a video, go over there, and then try to come back, because I don't know how Twitch is going to really feel about that, if they even need to come back. I don't want any young black creator that have got success to put it on the line like that. Rules are a little bit different for ethnicities, whether you want to believe them or not. You can just look at the Twitch ban history and make your own assumptions based off of that. But yeah, man, they got to be very careful with doing that. If
you think Twitch finally has some comp?
If they do that, they will definitely have some comp.
Does Twitch finally have some comp?
Oh, yeah. That's going to make them sweat, for sure.
It just sounds too good to be true, bro. And I'm realistic. I know a lot of niggas are just like not switching websites. They're not switching But Adin had like 100K on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Adin had like 100K. Yo, chat, are my eyes low-key blue?
Okay, he wildin'.
Listen. So that's Kick, bro. We like, you know what I'm saying? Kick is there. We gonna see what it do. Do they have an app yet? They need to get an app first and foremost. Do they have an app yet?
That's what I said. No, they don't.
We got you with the app.
It
talking
seemed
about,
like
no,
Rage
yo,
is-
Train Whip, you know what I'm saying? Get the app, you know what I'm
He
saying?
recepting. He might try it
Can't
out.
join no set without an app. Sorry. Okay, so look. Boom. I do want to check it out for like a day or something though.
That's what I thought. I could tell by the way he was moving. He wanted to go ahead and make that move. But let's see what Bruce had to say.
Shit, and if they ban me for that, then so be it. I will see y'all niggas on Kick. On God. Literally.
That means he gone. I'm not sure if he made this transition yet. He got banned for saying some KYS stuff in here, which, you know, he had some stuff happen to him, and it kind of led him to this. And I feel like Twitch needs to kind of look back into this because there's reasons why people do things, and this one kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But I'm pretty sure Bruce will make that move. Like, stop playing. Let's see what XQC has to say about this situation.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, champ. I think I'm be honest with you. I think this is okay. I said it before, I said it again, okay, champ. Because I don't give a fuck, you guys throwing at the company under the bus a little bit, okay, and going at Twitch's throat a little bit.
Okay.
Twitch has been losing money since forever. Everybody knows this, okay. Amazon came along.
Heard them servers are very expensive, so.
Okay, and they kind of carried the costs. I get it.
At this point, they gotta be making money
Prime,
on ads they're running.
But now they want to make money, okay? And
Holy.
it's what I call the Amazon squeeze. Amazon is squeezing it. And you know what, dude? I agree. Amazon is squeezing it pretty fucking hard, okay? Amazon is squeezing.
So Twitch was independent, and then they got bought by Amazon. I think I started watching a little bit after this. And things start popping off. And there's these things called primes that are just juice. So pretty much if you have an Amazon account, you can link it to Twitch, which is owned by Amazon, and you'll have a free sub. And this just brought so much money to people. It was ridiculous.
Okay, they are. Because they want to make it profitable, okay? It's the fucking Amazon squeeze, okay?
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you, okay, is that
They gotta recoup,
I think
make some money.
people don't understand and fathom what are the costs of live streaming when it comes down to servers. It's fucking dank.
Yeah,
okay?
it's
okay.
It's a little
Add
pricey.
a chance, okay, to kind of look and understand the costs behind it. The costs for live streaming are fucking ridiculous, okay? And it's hard to make it profitable, okay? So I have no idea how this project makes sense in a monetarily standpoint. I have no idea how, without, and C says the investors are blah, blah, right? I would have to give it a chance and let it grow as a company.
So Kick will probably have ads. And I think they're gonna make the ads like 5-second ones like YouTube. There's no way they don't have ads.
See?
If they don't, I feel like that's just money on the table, to be honest. And I hate ads. At least some banner ads, something to get some money coming in, because it's gonna come.
You see?
There's no way
What's
they're
gonna be like when
they're
these
making
guys
a bunch of money. But I don't think the goal of Kick is to make money. I feel like it's just like an introduction in a way to, it's like a promo video to get you gambling. Because that's, let's face it, that's what it's about. Train got banned for gambling, came back, and it was banned. Gambling got banned. So he needs a way to make money. He got big sponsors from Stake. All right, boom. He devised a plan to make a whole nother streaming app, which I'm pretty sure they got the code from when there's that Twitch leak. So very interesting. I was wondering if anybody was going to use that. But anyways, Stake has unlimited money, so they can make moves like this. But Stake is a gambling online casino owned by whoever knows, somewhere in the Bahamas, not in the United States. And yeah, they're trying to get people to ultimately gamble. So I don't even think they're worried about money on the front end. I think they're trying to just get people to come in again.
Like I said, they're investors in something, right? So they're gonna juice it up at the beginning to see it get out of the nest. But when it gets out of the nest and the costs are getting big, they will squeeze.
Most definitely.
I'm not talking out of my ass.
Once they start to plateau and they don't see many new users coming in, they'll start doing stuff.
That's how all the companies work. Most of them, anyway. Especially when it comes to tech. Okay, tech and internet, they will squeeze, and nobody knows what that will look like when they do squeeze.
Yeah.
I think right now the Amazon squeeze is
I
bad.
agree.
I don't think it's that bad, but please always guys.
It's kind of bad.
Let me tell you something, okay? I don't know where I would be without Prime subs. Okay, people.
Like I was talking about earlier, them primes are just, they're different.
People forget about fucking Prime subs. That shit has been the living blood of the creators for the longest time, okay? Prime subs, okay, are massive.
Yeah.
Okay?
I
People that
agree.
have Prime, they have a free sub, okay? When I was a small streamer, okay, and 80% of my subs were all Prime, I was like, wow, dude, I can pay rent this month, man. Without Prime, I would not have been able to. And that is the reality for a lot of creators and for a lot of streamers.
So that's powerful. Prime has their own, like, you can just give Prime subs, like, to whoever you pretty much want. Granted, you only got one, but it's for free. All you have to do is own an Amazon account. Everybody pretty much has one at this point. And if you don't, someone in your family does, and you can just use that as for a sub for someone, for your favorite creator, which is powerful. So, like, Kick's gonna need something like that. They're gonna need whether you can watch it for 25 hours in a week and give them $3 worth of like Kick tokens, and that can equate to like $1.50. Whatever they want to do, they need some type of structure in order to compete with the Prime, because as a creator, that matters a lot. Even the top streamers, I'd say over 50% of their income has to do with Prime subs. So it's just like, in order for Kick to actually be a competitor, they're going to need something like that. Otherwise, I feel like creators might go over there and they're not going to be as big as they could have been over here at Twitch with the Primes. And that's just the state that it's at now.
For lots of streamers, people giving them their free sub is insane. It's massive.
Yeah,
for most of them, it's an incredible slice of revenue.
Most, I'd say all.
And it's hard not to glaze, okay? Because Prime is a fucking dang.
It's a valid point.
Okay? So it's hard to compete and start to have arguments against it, because at the end of the day, it's free money. So I don't know.
Essentially.
It's hard, dude. Dude, guys, it's hard for me to not be a shill for Twitch Prime.
So it sounds like XQC, it's going to take him a lot to move, which he's definitely one of the top, if not the top. I think it's him and Kai. They're definitely the top. Ain't nobody messing with their numbers. They're pulling 60K if they're picking in their toes and eating boogers and doing whatever the hell they want to do. Like, they're pulling 60, 50. So it's just like, man. But here's another viewpoint from a streamer that I respect, that I would open the app for if all the W community went over to Kick, is Asmon right here. Let's see what he has to say about what would happen if Twitch and them actually banned all the people and the importance of their community.
So anyway, at a certain point, if Twitch bans all of the W community, they will just simply go somewhere else. That's just what's going to happen.
Yee.
And if
110 of them motherfuckers was over there watching the Super Bowl, trolling, bro, just
Twitch bans
happy
Adin
as could be,
and or Kai, because Adin and Kai are the two biggest viewership drivers to the website or to that community, then other people will go where they go, because the viewership will trickle down and affect those people. It's kind of like building an ecosystem. Is that if these people who are the people that bring viewers to the website go somewhere else, then everybody else will follow them inside of that small community.
And what makes them even more valuable than all the other communities is they're young. Everyone wants the young crowd, because that just means you're going to have a customer for longer periods of time, which is an LTV. If people run Shopify stores or have know anything about marketing and numbers and stuff like that, LTV. Like, that is very, very valuable.
I believe it doesn't matter.
As well as the data that you collect from those children or kids or young adults clicking on whatever they want to click on. You're gonna know what type of ads to give them, which is a whole nother can of worms.
You think it doesn't matter? You're crazy, man. Like, it absolutely, yeah. What's your take on rumors of Twitch merging with Amazon delivery? Yeah, it totally matters.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is like millions of people leaving the platform to a competitor. And not only, like, Kick has a massive competitive advantage against Twitch. And do you want to know what that is? It's that Kick doesn't have a bunch of ads. You don't have to sit through and watch a bunch of ads.
That's true.
You can just go to the website, click on a stream, and watch the stream.
Let's do it real quick. Boom. Let's hit Kick. What's going over there? What's going on? Browse. You know, TOS stuff's up. Top streamer right now. Boom. Let's see if they got any ads. No ads. Video quality decent. He's shilling gambling. I can subscribe. I can't give bits. They have a way to make money, and they're plugging theirs with social media. So
yet, no, it doesn't. And
yet
everything is yet. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think they're gonna make the same mistake and run 30-second ads. 1 out of 3, 30 seconds. Like, bro, get that out of my face.
And right now they don't. Yeah, exactly. Isn't the content the ad? Well, I'm saying like compared to Twitch.
I don't even watch my favorite streamers if an ad pops up and it's like 1 of 3. I won't watch Asmon's stream, which he has it to where he does his stuff at the back end and he runs them manually. Some people don't. What I do with mine, I'll have my phone. If there's an ad coming up and I have to watch it, like the initial pre-30-second one, I'm turning the volume down and putting my phone down. I'm about to practice how long it takes me to count to 30. I'm about to practice it. It's like a little game at this point now, but I'm not watching your ads. I'm not hearing your ads. I'm interested to see the analytics behind who's clicking on that.
Ninja left Twitch and made it successfully.
I'm not watching,
Ninja's channel was already dying. I mean, that's really.
All right, now let's see some more insights he had. He had some more insights that I liked to hear. Let's see if it's right here.
For Kick to adhere to DMCA. Twitch does that, and I think that ultimately companies will probably start, suing certain streamers. Salary was $100,000 a year. W's for Adin, boys. So true.
When you speak the truth, that's when you're. I'm at risk. But
what's going to happen is that Kick is going to. Basically, this isn't really a surprise to anybody. Basically, what I think is going to happen is that Kick is going to have to go through some sort of, and this is, I'm not really sure what's going to happen in this regard. Because obviously, like, Kick is, I'm pretty sure it's sponsored or bankrolled by Stake, and Stake is a massively powerful company. They have billions of dollars. So, how are you going to sue this company that is in some random country? What if that you can't sue them? Are you going to sue the streamers? Is that possible? What is it? I'm not really sure. So what I think is probably going to happen, and this is what the outcome is going to be, is that I actually don't think that Kick is going to stop people from streaming copyrighted content, because not even Twitch does that. And I think that ultimately companies
but it's just like, why would they?
Probably start, suing certain.
That's like a marketing. It's literally marketing at this point. Oh, you can watch whatever you want. Oh, well, you're not going to get kicked off. Bro, if somebody even hears about on Twitter, oh, such and such is watching, blah, 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 everybody's going to flood there. That is...
Streamers, if they're rebroadcasting something like the Super Bowl or something like that. Because there's really no reason for Kick to adhere to DMCA. There's no reason for them to do that because they're not beholden to U.S. law.
Controversy is money, and if you can drive controversy to your site, then
doesn't matter what the U.S. law is. It could be anything. It doesn't make a difference.
At that point.
As long as they can't get sued or arrested for it, it's all irrelevant. I can paint a picture of Congress banning it. Then you need to use a VPN. You think Congress is going to go out of their way to ban to ban this, but not other websites? I mean, there are 100 more websites that are more harmful and dangerous than Kick, and none of them are banned.
Agreed.
That's just not going to happen. I mean, and one big reason why is because that would require Congress to understand how the internet works. So that's done. That's not going to happen.
And they don't.
It's just not going to happen. Like, there it is. Yeah, isn't Kicked on by Trainwrecks? Train says he doesn't own it. I have no idea. So yeah, websites that stream pirated stuff get taken down daily. They do, but not whenever they have a massive website like Stake behind them.
I'm pretty sure Stake's on the UFC arena. Every time I watch a fight, they got their right in the center where I can see it. I'm like, bro, what?
I think that
they
Stake can obviously tie up these
they got Drake in that
lawsuits for a long period of time. And you have to remember that Stake views Kick as being Stake, and this is all predicated on the assumption that Kick is owned by Stake. So all of this, Kick is a loss leader for them. Because it doesn't really matter whether Kick is successful or not to the people that own it. All that matters is that Kick, if it works as a pipeline into gambling.
Thank you. He sees it too. It's definitely a pipeline, which is why I want these young creators to pretty much just watch their ass and make sure they know what they're doing. I don't
gambling
want them
on their
getting used
website.
for stuff like this.
So as long as that happens, that's the only thing that really
Nobody in the W community needs to be dealing with gambling and thinking that they can make money off of it.
matters.
Don't even.
And they can just make the money back.
I wouldn't associate that with my brand if they're.
Some like U.S. law, it's about the U.S. government could freeze any cash connected
Wouldn't
to
do
Kick.
it.
It's like how U.S. sanctions countries and secondary sanctioning to remove countries connected to the U.S. financial system. Bro, there are a million websites in like China and Russia, like all of these countries. They're not going to sanction a country because the country is streaming copyrighted stuff. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, so it's pretty much no holds bar. Like they can make moves, and Stake has hella money, so it's just like, what can you
Like
do?
sanctions like this happen whenever there's like a massive
I don't
human
even
rights
know what
violation.
Congress
They're
would
like
do about it.
genociding people, and even then it usually doesn't happen.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's crazy. If you go on Kick, a highest streamer consistently is a guy that's playing slots. Yes, and that's what I think it is. The government's not going to get involved. Yes, the government's not going to get involved with this. I do not think so. It's like a 1% chance. Very low. Anyway, Kick it's not about Kick making money. It's about Kick converting people to gamblers on Stake. That is the goal.
And I feel like right now they might know it's a losing battle, and they're gonna fight it and draw it out in court. But right now it's just to convert people. So I just want Adin and them to be careful with what they're doing and how they are using their brands, and don't make emotional decisions based off of what Twitch is doing. Give it some time, figure it out. Maybe even get together off camera, make some moves, get in a Discord call, you know what I'm saying? Talk with some legal people, figure that out. I do want Kick to be successful because it's better for the streaming ecosystem. It's just gonna make rules change. It might favor the creator. So like, these are avenues you want to go down in a smart way, but we'll see what happens. This is a very interesting topic. I know all the streamers, everyone's still talking about how they're waiting for that Super Bowl, Rico, like like the chatter was talking about. But yeah, man, there's some things going on, and we're gonna keep tapped into this subject. So just some like and subscribe, and keep tapped in, and I'll see you guys on the next one.